It's a life-saving technique New Orleans EMS implemented, and it is saving lives. And this week, that technique saved another life. Thanks for joining us, everyone. I'm Cherise Gibson.
And I'm Katie Moore. As Eleanor Tabone explains in this exclusive report, a 70-year-old woman could have lost her arm if it wasn't for the blood she received.
They directed us to the kitchen. We found her sitting in a chair there.
Monday, just after 2 p.m, New Orleans paramedic and field training officer Saber Holland arrived at a bloody scene.
The towel that was on her was soaked. Her dress was soaked in blood.
NOPD says officers found a 70-year-old woman whose arm had been severely injured. Police say the incident involved some sort of chainsaw in the 1200 block of Riviera Avenue.
She looked real bad when we first got to her. Her skin color was a little pale. She was pretty sweaty, a little anxious, obviously, after everything she had gone through. She had a little bit of active bleeding going on.
Saber says he and his team were able to stop the bleeding, but the victim's lacerations were deep.
We didn't know how deep it went initially because our goal was to stop the bleeding and get her out of there, right? So we don't know if we had any separation of the bone through the joint.
He says he knew she needed blood, and soon, because there was the chance she could lose her arm.
We ended up giving her 1 unit of blood and then the associated medications with that, which is TXA and calcium, which help prevent and aid in the metabolic changes that occur with severe trauma.
New Orleans EMS has been administering blood to patients since 2021.
We have a full IV kit. This is the way that we administer the blood. This is a life flow device. Pretty much it's like a squeeze gun. You put the spike everything like you're supposed to do and you squeeze it, and it gets a unit of blood in about 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes.
The technique boosts people's chance of survival on the way to hospital.
We got that on. Her blood pressure came up, her heart rate came down, her skin color looked a lot better. She was doing significantly better than when we first got to her.
Monday's victim was the 270th person to get blood from New Orleans EMS since the program started. She remains stable in hospital. Eleanor Tabone, WWL, Louisiana.
John Pittman is the victim's son. He's facing attempted first-degree murder and battery on a police officer charges. The NOPD says 2 officers were hurt during the struggle to arrest him. He's scheduled to have a mental competency hearing tomorrow. We will have a reporter in the courtroom.